Let us out of here!
It's no use, Meryl.
But Campbell's in trouble.
There's nothing we can do.
But...
Just calm down. The hotheads always get taken out first on the battlefield.
Oh, enough of the battlefield crap. Why are you so calm? Someone's coming.
Are you okay, Snake?
Am I glad to hear that voice?
I'm here to get you out.
How'd you find out we were here?
When you drank the water, do not forget who dug the well.
Sorry I asked. Thanks, but you didn't exactly answer my question.
Major General Schultz told me.
Schultz? He's the one who locked us up in the first place.
Hence the proverb. I reminded him about how he'd never have got promoted without the information we obtained. So I asked him to let you guys out.
Surely it couldn't have been that easy.
There was no other choice.
There you two go again. You gonna let me out too?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Mei Ling.
No need to get mad, Meryl.
Put yourself in my position, not knowing what's going on. What exactly happened between you and Schultz?
Well...
Remember the military strike on Santiago? When they launched cruise missiles at his chemical weapons factory?
You mean shortly after the mission you and Mei Ling went out on, right?
Yeah. Well, it was Mei Ling who discovered that factory.
Really?
She tried everything she could to get them to shut it down.
It's all right, Snake.
She tried to save the civilians, but in the end, they attacked the island and the people died.
Unbelievable.
Not really. It was a good deal for the White House if you leave out the 34 dead in the process. It was Schultz who passed her intel on to them.
So Schultz got a promotion thanks to Mei Ling's information.
Exactly.
We need to hurry over to the Herbrot field.
What? Why?
I'll explain later. Let's go.
A C-130 combat Talon.
What's this all about?
This aircraft is equipped with all the latest electronic equipment. It'll have no problem picking up Campbell's transmitter and codec signals.
Don't tell me we're going to Asteria in this.
They've already made all the necessary preparations. They're just waiting for us to get on board.
Mei Ling, where's my Desert Eagle?
I believe your weapon is in that black attaché case.
You mean this one?
No, the one behind it. And please, put back all the cases you moved around. Meryl.
Don't you think it's about time you let us in on what's going on?
What do you mean?
How'd you get this? I know Schultz isn't this generous.
I'm sorry, Snake.
You double-crossed us!
Listen up, Snake. You're to look for Campbell in Asteria, with all information being passed directly to me. It's a mutually beneficial deal, wouldn't you say?
Just what the hell's going on here?
You're to rendezvous with Colonel Mark Cortez.
Cortez? I've heard about him from the Colonel. He was an expert in psychological warfare. His codename was Falcon, if I remember right.
Yes, he's a former member of Foxhound, just like you.
Falcon is given to members with over 1,000 hours operational experience. All one-man procurement and infiltration missions, too.
That's enough chit-chat. You're to contact Cortez and obtain information on Campbell's whereabouts. Got it?
I don't work for you. I'm doing this for the Colonel.
Oh, really? Would you rather I turn the play around right now? There is no room for negotiation here. I leave you in charge, Mei Ling.
You tricked us!
No, I was just thinking of Colonel.
You mean you were just playing up to them?
That's enough, Meryl.
What? Don't tell me you're taking her side again!
Calm down. We'd never have gotten out of there without her.
I know, but I don't want to become some gopher for SOCOM.
You won't have to.
What?
Don't worry. I'll take care of it after we land.
What are you gonna do?
Not send him any information. I'll just put it down to an equipment malfunction or communications interference, whatever.
Those old action movie cliches? He'll never believe you.
I don't care.
You'll be disobeying orders. You'll be thrown out of intelligence. You can forget about flying again, too.
Colonel Campbell is more important to me. So are you and Meryl. I'm tired of just doing whatever I'm told. I've made up my mind.
May.
I wonder what's taking so long.
Where's Mei Ling?
Inside the Talon, taking care of the equipment like she said.
You think I was too hard on her?
Don't worry about it. She knows you didn't mean it.
She coming with us?
No, she's staying here for her own good.
You mind if I ask you something?
What?
What happened to the two of you in Santiago? It just feels like you keep looking out for her.
What would you do?
Huh?
Yeah, it looks like you're about to be discovered. 2 sentries, 10 feet away. But they're only a couple of kids, no more than 10 years old. What would you do?
Shoot them. That's what we were trained to do, regardless of the enemy's age.
Mei Ling couldn't pull the trigger.
Really?
She isn't expendable like us. There's no need for her to get her hands dirty.
So you...
No. Looks like the welcome wagon's here.
You solid, Snake?
Colonel Mark Cortez?
In the flesh.
Your Falcon?
Please, that was 10 years ago. Ancient history for me. And you are?
Meryl Silverberg. Special Operations Foxhound.
Foxhound. There's a name that takes me back. Looks like the times have changed, though. What with them letting women into the unit?
Excuse me?
Take it easy. Loose cannons are always the first to go on the field.
What happened to your leg? And that bandage on your forehead?
These? Yeah. I got these trying to save Campbell. I'm sorry.
You mean the Colonel's been...
No.
The guerrillas put up a tough fight. My unit was wiped out.
And you just ran away with your tail between your legs?
Meryl, let go of him.
It wasn't just Campbell. Don't forget, I lost my own men out there too.
Sorry.
It's all right. I don't blame you, really. I was just a pathetic wretch who couldn't save anyone.
Did you really just leave the Colonel behind?
We were ambushed. Never had a chance.
Damn.
They were trained by a Russian, a man called Sergei Ivanovich.
Ivanovich? He's Spetsnaz?
SVR.
SVR, huh?
Rising from the ashes of the KGB.
I've heard there's a special forces unit similar to Foxhound in the SVR.
Ivanovich belonged to Beta Group, its foreign operations unit. He's a genius when it comes to psychological warfare. Here, take a look inside this.
My God.
Let me see it. It's a finger!
Complete with dog tags. Sergeant Major Riley Martinez, one of my men. He helped protect Campbell and me during the ambush. This is the Russians, or should I say Ivanovich's style.
What kind of sick... The Colonel might already be...
Don't give up hope yet.
But we can't get a signal from his transmitter. We've no way of knowing if he's still alive.
Snake, something's coming up.
What is it?
One joy shatters 100 griefs.
Enough with the damn proverbs, Mei Ling.
But it's good news, Snake. You're not going to believe it.
What?
We got a signal.
You mean...
Yeah, from the Colonel's transmitter. We know where he is.